Oh. It's light today. I just want to invite you out here. Invite you out in the sun where I would like to play a little bit of acoustic guitar with you, or classical guitar, I think is the right word. Or actually, a flamenco guitar to be precise. But it struck me that maybe you can't see crap. I should have thought of that before. Oh man. Let's try this and see if you can see anything. And I probably won't be able to see your comments either, but it's just a positive side effect of playing out in the sun. So I don't think it's hard to beat just the first. Oh, I can't even see the tuner. Damn, it's bright. Okay, so the reason I'm taken off guard like this is because this is easily one of the warmest days and sunniest days so far this year in Stockholm, Sweden. So I was like, yeah, this is so fun. We're gonna go outside and play in the sun. And then just, turn the camera on and I realize I can't see anything and you can't see anything, but it's gonna be good, I promise. So first we tune. And I can't see the tuner, damn it. How the heck am I gonna do this? Oh yeah, I can see it. It's incredible. I feel completely retarded, like watching the tuner from a 15-centimeter distance. But there are occasions where you just have to be a little bit retarded. It's okay, it's okay. We can all be retarded. Ooh, EC29. I think you're on some kind of strike now. It's like the third time, right? I feel like we're true buddies now. We're hanging out all the time. Hello there, Stefano. What songs can you play? Can only play my own improvised songs. But the good news is we can improvise a song together. You just have to give me, well, I guess, some lyrics, and we can write a song together. Man, that's incredible. From India, that's awesome. Zay, what's up? Vroom vroom. It's cool. I like it. I think it's cool as well. You're cool. We're cool. We're cool together. Melody Karami. I remember your username, I think. You've been here before? From Antarctica, is that possible? That's amazing. So I sometimes feel like I live in the Antarctica, but then I realize it's even worse there. I bet you only have well, you don't have any summer, right? We have a few months of summer at least. It's good. From the Netherlands, I wish I could say hello in Dutch, but I'm just gonna do. Is it close enough? Sorry. Ooh, improvise a song in the key of E minor and F sharp. So it has to be both? That's interesting. Okay, so we got a request. E minor and then F sharp. Did you say F sharp minor? No, E minor and F sharp major. Okay, that's interesting. So, that's pretty cool, yeah? This is a song for you, man. It's an F sharp major sometimes. And then it modulates back to. Yeah, why not? Pretty cool. Melody, Stockholm, Sweden here. No, I'm not Dutch, Swedish. I wish I could see what the heck you guys are writing. I think I'm gonna have to move a little bit. Sorry. So can you believe it? Even though I'm tired to death of cold weather and I wanted to go out in the sun, but I can't read your comments. So I'm gonna sacrifice this sun session for seeing what you guys are telling me. Ooh, can I do la la la? Let's try. La la la. Oh, sorry, man. No, I can't. That's a really silly way of answering no. Okay, so yeah, we had the first. We had a first request there, going from E minor to F sharp. Well, we're not done. We can do some more. The song isn't over. It's gonna modulate some more. No, sorry. I wasn't inspired enough, but I tried. Let's do something in G Lydian. Wow, that's a pretty cool challenge right there, G Lydian. There we have it. Wait, no. Maybe we can tune up to G. See if the string's gonna blow in my face. Oh, it's probably gonna blow. No, we're good. Okay, so I've tuned the lowest string to G now, which is gonna make this easier. Of course, my guitar didn't like having itself being tuned up, you know, 3 steps or 3/2 steps, low E string, but so that was a little attempt at doing something in G Lydian. I just tuned down to G here, and so the way I think I'm gonna think about this playing, I would think E Dorian. Let's see here, are we correct? Yeah. So I'm playing E Dorian with G in the bass, and that becomes G Lydian. Oh, G Dorian. Oh, that was melodic minor. There's G Dorian. Or sorry, E Dorian, which becomes G Lydian with G in the bass. Ah, I don't have a good flow though with this key. I would have to practice it some more. Let's tune back before my guitar dies. Okay, well, it's the first time I pick up the guitar today. I've been doing paperwork the whole day, so oh, you can't even see my hands. That's kind of, that sucks. Not ready for that yet. Corsica, Sao Paulo, Brazil. G-spot, I like it. Your heart is full of passion. Thank you, Murat. Good afternoon from Bogor, West Indonesia. Awesome, man. Look at my facial expressions. Yeah, they're awesome, right? I know this one as well. Oh, I'm the Iron Maiden of Walgreens. I don't even know what Walgreens is. Maybe I should be happy about that. Oh, you like my la, la, la. That's good. I'm not British or Australian. I'm Swedish. You guys are way too kind, mistaking me for like being native English. You know, I personally think my English is suffering quite a bit. France, Paris, comment allez-vous? How about some Mixolydian bluesy stuff? Maybe some dominant chords in there. Okay. So the problem there was that I messed up the rhythm, right? So I went from a groovy, and then I tried to play some lead and I lost the rhythm. And it's a good lesson to be learned there. A lot of times that's when we kind of fail because we haven't programmed our lead playing to be as rhythmic as our rhythm playing. So it's a good area to practice. So let's do one more time. I'm gonna do these Mixolydian, or actually just 7 chords, right? Like E7, A7, something, and then go into E minor pentatonic and try to not mess up the rhythm. I might need some attempts. Let's try it. Even messed up the rhythm. So it's good practice. It doesn't get that exciting until you can easily and smoothly flow into back and forth. And in general, I think the shorter time you spend doing each. So if at the end it's the transition between rhythm and lead is barely audible, that's when the rhythm becomes interesting. It becomes more of like a song or a riff. So let's do it a little bit more. Now there's a cool idea. Now, that's nice. So it's a little bit cowboy to hellish, but so I'm doing like this sliding up, just the way you would tune a guitar, right? You would tune it like this, G to the B string. You can slide up to that note, and then back, and then go down to the G note, and then I've forgotten what the hell I did. Ah yeah, G note, pull off to the open string, and then that's kind of bluesy. I still need to work on fitting it in. Oh, Zay made a video of me. I'd love to see it, man. Yeah, I'll check it out if I can find it. Ooh, Tanmay is behind me. That's sexy. Hello there, Tanmay. How you doing? I do speak a little bit of French. Je parle un peu de français. Est-ce que vous parlez anglais? Il faut choisir le langage alors. Je crois que je vais choisir anglais aujourd'hui. Mais un autre jour, peut-être que je vais me rappeler de tout mon français, mais aujourd'hui c'est difficile. Oh yes, my guitar is dying slowly. It just died. Maybe you're referring to these. Actually, it suffered quite a bit of fracture here. I don't really know how this happened. I bought the guitar new, but that was a long time ago. I think this is not like I don't think I caused it by hitting it. I think this might come from like storing it in the cold and then bring it into the warm. I don't know why I didn't take care of the guitar. It's a pretty nice guitar. Or it's not a nice guitar. I think that's maybe why I thought well, I'm soon gonna get a better guitar. That was when I was young and stupid. Now I'm just old and dumb. But it's I think I bought it new for like $150, so it's not a, but you know, it has affection. Most of my guitars that are old, I like them now. Nice to meet you, Juan. Yeah, it could be humidity, maybe, yeah. Okay, but let's do a little bit more. I think it's a fun idea there. I'm just gonna play a basic chord that I think most of you might have seen, right? Like E7. You can even do even E if you're more comfortable with E. And then A or A7, doesn't matter. See if we can weave in some. So, and of course, the lead notes I'm playing are taken from the E minor pentatonic scale. So a lot of you might have seen it up here, right, on the 12th fret. But it's, especially on a classical guitar, it's much easier to play. So the open position. So to do that, you just need to play 3 0 3 0 2 0 2 0 2 0 3 0. You know, it's that one. Of course, when you play it like that, it sounds like a scale. So the trick is to kind of find or learn licks that aren't consistently playing every note up and down. Maybe you're gonna play all open strings. and then bend a note. You know, that's how you create an interesting lick that doesn't sound like a scale. So one more time. But the timing is not really that good, so. So let's practice just the licks separately before we try to play them. So that's one riff that I like. It's like SRV inspired. It seems that a lot of metalheads when they hear this, they think of Cowboys from Hell. Something, I don't know, but it's a cool lick. Uses the flat 5, and so you can play it in like in the E blues, and it's gonna sound pretty cool. Sure, power chords work as well. And that lick is just 0, 3 on the low E string, and then we go up to the next string, 0, 1, 2, and then the open D string. So it's like, or something. You can phrase it how you want to. That's kind of the whole point here, that we try to find a phrasing that matches whatever groove we're doing. So, if you play straight, oh, that wasn't very straight. One time. Something, but if it has more of a swing, or like, the kind of groove that makes you want to dance it. And you're gonna have to adapt those notes to kind of match that groove. So, and that's kind of what we turned out to be practicing here, So I started playing at when I was 10, and then gradually I got more and more serious. And when I was 17, 18, I was just practicing the whole time. My home bass key, your favorite. So those are not the same. Like most guitarists, I've done way too much E minor and A minor. So I probably know those like best, but I tend to play more boring in those keys because I've done them so much. Oh wait, I gotta fix my haircut. Check this out. Oh, no, just kidding. So I tend to do those more often, or I tend to just be more predictable in those keys. So I prefer other keys like F sharp and D minor, so especially if you want to tune down to D minor. So I just tuned down the low E string to D, and that gives me a drop D tuning. So I think some bird kid just woke up, like squeak, squeak. So yeah, D minor. So it's a key that's I might not always, well, I know them pretty well, all of them, you know, but probably E minor is the one I can visualize the easiest. But D minor to me is much more inspirational, because I can also play, if I'm in drop D, I can play the high E string. It's going to be the 9th or the 2nd in the key of D minor. So you can really have these nice chord voicing, you know, that kind of thing. Let's see. Can you hear that bird? Shut up! Shut up! Stop being such an ass! Going crazy on Mother Nature. But yeah, you got. Oh. So likewise, maybe we should try tuning up to F sharp. I've never done that. So, because you guys asked about my favorite key. Oh, damn. I'm trying to figure out what the hell the tuner is saying here. Okay, so we're in F sharp now. This isn't a key I've done through tuning, but it's one of my favorite. Ooh. So what happened if I just do? Oh, we get F sharp and A. Yeah, we get the minor 3rd in F sharp. That's nice. So that means I get thirds by moving around. This is pretty interesting. Oh. It's really nice, actually. Thanks for asking, by the way. I think I might just have discovered a new favorite open tuning, or open tuning. I wouldn't call it drop tuning, it's raise tuning or something. I don't know what's it called when you just raise one note. Is it a raise tuning? It's an alternate tuning either way. So where were we? F sharp, that's what I'm saying. Not quite as fast in visualizing them, especially not on a classical guitar. And we could, of course, tune both the E strings to F sharp. Let's try that and see if it changes anything. So now both are F sharp. Oops. So I think I'll tune down. Ooh, Kiss hates guitars, man. We should make you change your mind. So many cool things you can do with a guitar, you know. The coolest thing is probably you get to own your own little personal black hole. You can put pretty much anything in here, and you're guaranteed it's going to disappear forever. I can't think of another instrument where you would do that so effectively while it's still being cheap. So yeah, you should get a guitar, man. You can even sing to the whole, like, you shouldn't hate the guitar because it sounds so good. Keys, you have to pledge your allegiance to the guitar before we answer any more questions, you know? That's important. Are you converted? Do you now love the guitar? Oops. the hell did I just tune to? Oh, that's right. I forgot my low E string isn't E anymore. It's F sharp. Keys, are you converted or not? I don't want to be blessed. You don't hate guitars. Oh, so you like the instrument itself, but you don't like the concept of it being played. Totally makes sense. So you could buy a guitar and just, just store stuff in the hole. Totally makes sense, man. I get you now. Jay, what's up, my man? Okay, so now I was tuned up to F sharp. This low E string was tuned to F sharp. Now I'm going to tune it back to E and then go further down to drop D, and we can compare how drop D sounds with the current F sharp raised tuning. By the way, today I expect to finally get my my amp back. Those of you who've been following me for a while know that I've been without my main amp, my Mesa Boogie amp, for quite some time. I actually had to send it to the US to get it fixed. Broke my heart a couple of times and my wallet, but the amp is amazing, and it's like a family member, and I really learned to use it and appreciate it. So there was no options, Either I would sell it for nothing, because who would buy a broken amp, or fix it. And supposedly it's working now. I just have to receive it and put the thing together, because I pulled out the chassis and the tubes and everything, and I'm gonna have to connect everything back together and just pray they did a good job. Ooh, Dinosaur Rex is not happy. Showing me several thumbs down, or maybe he just wants me to read the comment below. That's what he wants me to do, because I'm so much of an optimist. You want me to read Wayne's comment. Hello from Sydney. Okay, yeah, that's an important comment. How you doing, man? Now you want me to read Gravitaciones comment. Soul me see. That's good, man. I want to thank you for pointing those out. Chris, my brother, are you on the spectrum? What does that mean? Spectrum? The only thing I know is that it rhymes with plectrum. Sorry, man, couldn't help myself. You see, the nice weather brings out the best of us Swedes. You can understand how pissed we are during winter now. Ooh, Dinosaur, I understand now. You want me to play, and you think that by giving me many thumbs down, you're gonna make me wanna play. That's an interesting strategy. I'd like to hear how that is working out in other areas of life. Sorry, man. Keys is artistically plectrum. Sorry, I don't get it. What can I do about hand fatigue risk? Well, anyhow, so now we tune to drop D. And we're gonna compare that with F sharp. So course, you can't really do that in F sharp, but we had those cool minor thirds instead. I do prefer probably D minor simply because I'm more used to that drop D tuning. Both are cool keys, and I'm happy I tried the tuning up to F sharp now on the low E string. I've never done that before. Ooh, we got the thumbs up from Dinosaur. That's awesome, man. Or maybe you just want me to check out Starboy's comments, who says hola. It's interesting as well. Oh, autistic is the spectrum plectrum. So you wonder if I'm autistic? No, I haven't had any known diagnosis, actually. Was that sincerely what you were asking? I mean, I'm sure that in a couple of years they're going to find a diagnosis for people like me, but I don't think it's been, as far as I know, limiting. Who knows? Maybe I would have been the king of the world without it. Just kidding. Oh, he was asking if you were autistic. Well, could be. Are you? Oh, I read the Cleese. Cleese. I had that as a nickname a while back. So if you go to my YouTube channel, the desktop version, and you check out my channel page, it actually says Cleese in the banner there. I don't know why. It's a funny thing. Should probably create a new one. It's been around for like 10 years or something. Hey. Ooh! Dinosaur wants me to play. Otherwise I might get the thumbs down again. Damn it. To be honest with you, Go, I'm really nervous. Is the wind blowing giving you issues? Mathieu, I'm a cool dude. Thanks so much, man, Mathieu. It means the world. You are cool as well. Est-ce que vous êtes français? Tu es cool. Oh, by the way, do you guys remember the tune Guitar, Guitar, Guitar or on YouTube? It's still around, but it was a big hit like 20 or 15 years ago. It's like guitar, 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 guitar. I think the artist is Peter Knowledge. Anyhow, that song starts with such a cool verse. It made me think of it when you said I was cool. It says like, I have never been lonely because me so cool. I think that's one of the best opening lines ever. So he's starting out his song by saying he's never been lonely because he's so cool. I think that's good humor. No, I'm not busking. I'm too crappy at playing cover songs. I haven't done that for ages. And I don't really have a repertoire right now of songs of my own that I could do for busking. I guess I could sit around and just jam on the streets, but I don't know. I don't like streets. I prefer forests, what's behind me. So I like to play in the forest, but I don't think it qualifies as busking unless I'm doing this, right? Am I making money? Yeah, I have to make money to pay my bills. I am. You're wondering if I'm making money playing guitar? The answer is yes. It's here on YouTube and on social media and on my site Guitar Masterclass and KristoferDahl.com. And I sell courses. I do whatever I can to stay alive and feed my kids. They're so expensive. Oh, Nature Boy. That's a new trick to make me play a tune I don't know. It's not gonna work. Question boy. Why are you so surprised to find out I have kids? Do I look like a teenager? Or are you just assuming that no one would want to mate with me because of my mustache? That makes me so sad. What does MGMT mean? MGVT means management. Yeah, kids needs to be managed. Is that what you're trying to say? Ooh, Starboy thinks I'm funny. Yeah, I know. It's so hilarious to think that no one would want to mate with me, you know, with this mustache. Typically, you'd see a whole freaking queue of, how does that word, queue of people lining up for that when they see my mustache. That's just the way it goes. Requires a little bit of extra time when shaving, but it's well worth the effort. Oh, Wendy, the mustache is safe, always. You gotta protect the mustache. And joking apart, mustache is pretty new for me. I don't know if you guys remember, but just 2 months ago, I didn't have the mustache. So what happened was I got really sick, or the whole family got the flu, and I just didn't care about shaving for a long time. And I think it was pure coincidence, you know, when I finally got to shave, it's like I was shaving, and then I don't know what happened. Maybe the phone rang or something. I got a little bit interrupted, and then came back, and I saw the mustache. Like, hey, I have a mustache. It's like, not only would that not require me to shave the last pieces of hair, but it gave me a brand new look. It's the chick magnet I had been waiting for. So I decided to try it right away. I went out in the streets. Chicks started gathering. I didn't even have to bring my guitar out. It was so effective. Linushin, all is good. Relieved, you're relieved my mustache is alive, man. I like it. So management is a band, or are you speaking about management in general? Gravitazione, you're not in love? Well, maybe you haven't really stared at my mustache for long enough. Who knows? Could be anything. So I'm from Stockholm, Sweden, and I have to close the door now, sorry. Okay, I've learned something. Management is also a band. I wonder if management has management. Oh, that's the joke of the day. So funny. Would never have happened without me and my mustache. Cool, we have Chow from China. Aldimiola, yeah. Maybe we should try palm muting. Cool, Miriam loves music. I like it. Have I been to Uppsala or Malmö? Yes, many times, many times. My dad used to live in Malmö for a while. And one of my best friends, who I jam with. If you guys are my members, you've probably seen the video with Nisse where I jam. He lived in Uppsala for like 2 decades or something. So I was there a few times. He came here more often. It seems Stockholm is more interesting. I don't know. But he moved to Stockholm also. And my dad is no longer alive, so no Malmö or Uppsala. Biorlingo. Jag bor i Stockholm. Cool, we got 2 from China here. Geez, you subscribed a year ago to me. That's awesome, man. Connor, I'm good, thank you. Sri Lanka, what's up? Can I do 45 miles to go of golden earring? No, never heard about it. Björlingo, jag bor i Haninge. Så inte så långt bort man road. Hägersten och Hägernäs. Nej, Hägersten should be right side of the city. John McLaughlin, I've always liked Al Di Meola, but never been a huge McLaughlin, however you pronounce his name. I mean, he's cool. He's got really cool improvisational chops. But I was not really into his vein of jazz, but definitely into Al Di Meola. No, Somi, I can't play any songs. Gandalf, what's up? Cool, from New Zealand. There's a place I'd love to visit. Copyrighted music here for, you know, but that's if, you know, if I'm playing a track from YouTube, I don't think I would get copyright strike just by playing. But the reason I'm saying I don't know any songs is because I don't know any songs. I haven't played any for 20 years, or I haven't learned any for 20 years, and the only time I play them is when someone insists I should try. It's like, what was it again? Is it that note or this note? So it just doesn't interest me. I'm not into the whole, you know, be a rock and roll dude who knows songs. I don't care about that. You know, the guitar is just a tool for me where I can have fun with and create, you know, I would like to say music, but it's so, yeah, sure, it's music, but it's just me having fun with the guitar. I don't really care about it being a specific song or not. You know, it's very personal for me. It's just the thing I do, and I love doing it. I'm actually a little bit cold now. This is typical Swedish weather. The sun is gone and you're freezing right away. Let's see if we can fix that. Okay. I'm gonna take my horse to the old time road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. Let's tune back to E. So I've been in drop D for a while because we discussed what were my favorite keys. And I established that I prefer playing in keys that are not, you know, the standard ones like E and A and C, whatever. Or on guitar it would be E minor and A minor. So I like D minor and F sharp. But now I'm back to regular tuning, which means playing a key like E major is feasible, or, you know, it's a little bit easier. So E major is also a key that I like. Guitarists tend to do E minor all the time, but E major is not as common. Do a flip. Whoa, I think it's the first time. Yeah, I'm so cool. I did that. I see you're sporting Hansen's. Yeah, that's right. Hansen Ellie. Ooh, Somi likes my cap. Thank you. I've worn it for like 4 years. Constantly. Without interruption. It's my favorite hat. I love it so much. So maybe I just thought it and didn't say it out loud. You know, when you're above 40, it's hard to tell the difference. But regardless of which, I could just say it again to be on the safe side. I like E major because you can easily move between E major and minor. And now that I actually said it, it doesn't feel that familiar, so I don't think I mentioned it. We'll see, I'm gonna have to rewind the tape. So combining E major and E minor should be easy for guitarists, at least once you've also learned the key of E major, because most of us know the key of E minor. So I'm gonna try that now, just talking too much. Sorry, man, what's that? Kick flip the guitar. I don't even know what that is. Cool suggestions there, but the best one has to be from Ryan Waddle, who says, "Play music, guitar boy." And that is so flattering because everybody usually calls me uncle. So now that I'm a boy, I might just be tempted to actually play some music. We'll see. Then move to E minor. Oh, we're so out of tune. How did that happen? We must have had a really good time here. Otherwise, we wouldn't be this crushingly out of tune. Scary stuff, man. Guitar man, I like it. I couldn't even play that. See, told you. Shouldn't ask me to do covers. Cool, so I'm freezing now. So I think I'm gonna have to go inside. You know, when I was at the peak of my happiness, probably like 3 minutes ago, I still thought it was summer here, but seems it's not. So I'm gonna go back inside, keep on being winter depressed. We'll see when it passes. But it's been lovely hanging out with you guys. I hope you can stand my goofiness. I think we all need to be a little bit more goofy in life. I think we need to stop taking things so seriously, or at least taking some things seriously. Some things are serious, obviously. So that was really stupid saying that, but I tried at least. No, we just have to be more like kids. That's what I want to say. Not keys, because keys is a little bit borderline, but kids in general, that's good. Sorry, keys. You have to agree with me though. You almost were like a troll there for a while, keys. How do you explain that? It's not okay. Just kidding, of course. No, you can't be a mod. That's a good rule. Anyone who asks to be a mod when there's absolutely no need for one usually has bad intentions. Telly, I'm in Stockholm, Sweden, and sky's blue. Yeah, I love it as well. That's why I went outside. Oh, you see, that's why we shouldn't have made JVST a mod. It's like one question, no, you can't be mod. Oh, I freaking hate you. Man, you just proved you would have been the worst mod in history. Couldn't you have just tried to be nice for at least 5 minutes and make me regret my decision? I hope you get banned. From what? Oh, man. Yeah. At least Joffrey likes you. It's funny, a lot of times I've seen people come in like groups there and try to, take charge. Could be just bots, right? But you'd figure YouTube would catch them. So it might be real people, trying to get into like a live stream. It's like, I want to be a mod. Yeah, he should be a mod. So now we have, I think, Geoffrey, or however you pronounce it. It's like, yeah, he's cool. They might just be trolls, so we should either have a good laugh at their expense or not speak about them at all. Just wasting your time on Russian trolls is not fun. Obviously, definitely Russian troll. Okay, man. So we're gonna have to end this stream now because the trolls are invading, and I was just gonna end anyway. So have a good one. See you soon. Cheers.